Hello, you lovely ladies, gentlemen, and other beautiful human beings. My name is Onyx, and welcome back to another episode of Crafters. It's been a long time. I'm happy to be back. I had a nice mental health break just from YouTube, just so I didn't have to focus on editing. But I did do a lot of recording and a lot of prep work to try and get ahead of the schedule and get some videos ready for when I'm on exam leave, because I've got to kind of focus on some school stuff that's coming up, and I might not be able to be as active on YouTube, so I was hoping to maybe get some videos posted for then, that I could just post then, so, I mean, it's only for 3 weeks, so, you know, it's not that bad, but hey ho, here we are. But the issue is, I tried to edit one of those videos today, and I found out all, not just the videos for that, but all of my clips, all my recordings were corrupted. So I'm starting from scratch. There's been a lot of development, so I'm going to have to give some context, which kind of sucks, but I'm starting on the loading screen, on the menu, because my good friend, Miss PigtailBandit, sorry, that's me opening a drink, has a surprise for me, and I'm going to have to explain something to do with this surprise. Basically, I found a new area for a base. This is context you would have had if the video files weren't corrupted, but I found a new spot for a nice mega base I'm planning on building, which I will explain in this video. And yeah, hopefully I can get this through. So we're going to log on, see what Miss PigtailBandit has in store for us. Who's online right now? An online player, I don't know who that is. There are also some new players on the server, so if we meet any of those, that'd be great. I've been talking to some of them, they're all pretty chill for the ones I've talked to so far. I think there's maybe like 1 or 2 I haven't really interacted with, but other than that, yeah, a lot of them seem chill, so let's get into it. So we're loading in. I actually don't know where I logged off. That's the one thing. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Right. So we're here in the netherite gear that we got. Oh, wait, yes. I don't think... Was I recording that? I'm not sure. Oh, God, I might be trapped in here. Oh, God, no, I'm fine. So I'm gonna have to double check the end of my Spade Enclave video, but I'm 99% sure I didn't have netherite gear at the end of that video. So yeah, basically I found this really cool area full of cherry blossoms, and this massive mound here was not there. And I started off doing some of the work, but then PigtailBandit PV, in all of her glory and all of her skill, terraformed the entire mountain for me. This is overkill. They texted me at like 4 in the morning, which is nuts because they're UK time like me, saying, "Oh, yeah, I got a surprise for you." And all of this was born. Now, why did I want Terraform and have these two mountains grow together? So there is a reason for that. This is the... Oh my god. I'm going to have to pay them at some point for all this work. They said they liked doing it and they were bored, but yeah, I'll pay them back at some point. They even there's like a massive like little cave over here that we were looking at that I wanted to cover up, and they've done that for me. They are just so lovely. But yeah, basically, I'm planning on building here. I want to see if there's a new message. I thought it would be bigger than this. Yeah, I got my giant portal, which is here for lore. You hear me? Lore. I can actually take off my helmet now. It's great, so you get to see my very beautiful skin. Where is my... Actually, wait, yeah, where is my chest plate? Oh, okay, it's in here. Don't know why it's in here, but it's in here. So, yeah, the trick here now is to build. Now, I was actually kind of hoping to build more over there, which was, I was hoping more for it to be connected, like, across here. But, all in all, it's a very nice job. I can actually go on free cam and show you what I meant. So I was hoping for this to be a bit more flat as well, but, I mean, it's a weird terrain. So, now, I'm probably going to be planning to build in this episode, but basically, I want to build a massive, like, hellscape mansion on this area. And, obviously, to go with the fitting skin that I have, the demon teen skin, I guess. So, I gotta try and fit all of that somewhere here. In fact, I was originally only tempted to have, like, a somewhat big one here, and have, like, a lava river. But, honestly, I could probably make some good use out of the terraining here, and have like a nice big one that kind of stops off here. Yeah, I could do that. It's just gonna have to be working on the sizing, which I can figure out. I've got a bunch of wool, but I might have to get more. You can't even see the shulker boxes from here. I got a bunch of wool in that blue shulker box there, so I can work on some terraining, do what I want, and then I have a nice little space around over here for like a lava area. I could even do like a secured lava moat around here. And then yeah, I'm going to be doing some lore stuff with this portal. And yeah, it's pretty nice. But there have been also some developments to spawn. In fact, there have been a lot of developments to spawn, I have to say, with Heavy Heart. We have a lot to fix and a lot to do. So, without further ado, let's be going there. Yeah, I've been on a lot. I haven't even finished the Nether Hub yet. I still need to do this night sky. I need more end rods. I have some, but not enough. Okay, so we're in spawn, and there have definitely been a lot of development, so I'm going to run through them quickly. Oof has a redstone and wall shop by here. Charlie's got a hot dog stand. I honestly have no clue what's selling. Ow. The hot dog. Nothing. Nothing's selling. Over here is the new Prismian shop, I think owned by Floop. Then a circus owned by Charles, and a mushroom shop owned... I was originally guessing Charles, but then I saw the kivuliC and TimeCola heads in the roof, so it could be those two. What else? The Spade Enclave has been blown up at least 3 times since recording. Twice due to Game of Bones, and the third time due to Brew being chaotic, but all 3 times were by Brewster, which we'll be getting to in a minute. Events Hub, as stated, there was the Game of Bones. I did have footage of it, but I lost it all because of the corruption, which is great. And basically, it's already ended technically, but we're doing a gauntlet for Flowers and Wisp, the only 2 living members, to basically find a winner. I honestly do not know what this is. I don't know. Okay. Anything? No. So, anything else that's new? Yes, there is the cabin, the log cabin, which I haven't actually talked about, and same with the cobblestone. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called the Cobbledygook. That's what I was just called the cobblestone now. Sorry, I'm going fast. Oh, here is the copper shop. I will show you, but I'll be honest with you, it hurts my eyes going in here because there's just a lot going on. It's actually kind of cool. The building style is Efslab and Fnee's like joint shop, and it's pretty unique. It's pretty cool. They've done it really well, but it just hurts my eyes, so I tend not to go in here because there's just a lot going on. And plus, I don't really like copper that much. I know, shocker. And yeah, as stated, there are some new people on the server. So this is Spell Smell's starter house. Spell is really nice, really cool. And they built this really cool castle, and it's just, you know, pretty sick. Then this way, we have got some changearoos. I'm pretty sure that's TimeCola's house right there. This is Floop's like Japanese like samurai base, the starter base, and honestly, it reminds me a lot of the main like training build from Lego Ninjago, the first season, for you OG fans. kivuli's hole, which I think they've done work too. I'm not 100% sure. You know, pretty normal stuff. So you know, there's been a lot going on the server, and it's pretty cool to see. So yeah, now we're gonna go over back to my base, my new base, and we are going to do some work. So let's get to it. So I can't even make this up. Between the last clip you just saw and the clip you're now watching, I recorded for a total of about 10 hours and had it fully ready, just to find out that when I finally got around to editing the video, which was all ready, by the way, all ready, I put it into DaVinci, I found out my OBS was not recording audio. It completely disconnected my microphone. I am livid. I've checked it now, so I do know I'm recording audio, and if I find out in editing that I didn't, I'm going to lose a screw. I'm not even joking. I'm going to go mental. So, to show what happened, yeah, I've now actually got the portal design done. The design for the portal. And the background, if you probably noticed, I actually have. Oh god, I actually have the castle all built. Well, not built, but the blueprint for it. And I had a whole video made about making this skeleton all prepped, and it didn't record audio. I was talking to myself for pretty much close to 10 hours, not in straight, but just total, sounding like a madman talking to myself just to not be audioed. I'm actually losing the plot. So, this is the entranceway. The only thing I've really got to do is I want to make this entire entranceway one wider on the door, and then break it like a few blocks taller, maybe about up to this level here. So I don't know, what's that, about 5 blocks from that top part. And then yeah, we have the towers, and like what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna have a wall about up to that height there, so it comes all the way across here, and there's gonna be floors and staircases and stuff like that. So it's not like it's going to just be one massive square or cube on the inside. Then I'll terraform the earth to kind of encompass some of this tower, because I want, again, the tower to look like it's eroded from the earth, if that's the right word. I don't think it is, but I don't know, I'm not a geologist. And yeah, they're all even spaced, they're all the same height and length, so I have a blueprint to go off of. But yeah, the door is the key feature. You do not understand how actually livid I am. I am so annoyed, man. I'm sick. I put so much effort into recording, and like, oh Jesus, this is a rough one for me, man. So I don't know what the plan is now, because that's basically like 3 of my videos now, all down the drain due to different issues. 2 of them being down to corroding of, like the corrupted footage, and now this where my audio just wasn't linked, which is kind of my fault. I should be checking that. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Yeah, but I should be checking every time I reset, because I didn't. What I did was I took apart my PC the other day just to. Someone just joined Discord. I will talk to them in a second. I took apart my PC just to clean stuff out. I unplugged my mic, and yeah, now I'm livid. So I'm gonna get my stuff back and then figure out what to do next. So, crisis somewhat averted. I got my stuff, wasn't hard to grab, but yeah, that's just really annoying and also really sucky, because that was so much work and so much time, especially when I'm sick. Like, I'm still sick now. Like, I was a lot worse in one of the clips in the videos, because I was literally just like at my peak of illness, so I'm starting to feel better now, thank God. But oh my God, after making a video coming back from a mental health break, especially when I was recording Game of Thrones stuff, where I was still technically on the mental health break, I just wasn't, because the mental health break was just the editing part. I was still going to be recording, it was just saving time for editing and posting, because it's a lot of work to try and edit and post, especially when your fan base is small enough that bigger YouTubers would probably call it non-existent. But still appreciated, no doubt about that. Like, doing it is really hard to a fan base that... Oh, did I just drop my sword again? Jesus. Free game sucks sometimes. Yeah, so... back to what I was saying. The walls are probably going to come up to about where that block is there for that tower, and then go across at that height there. Might make it lower, I'm not 100% sure yet. It's something I've got to figure out, because those aren't exactly at the same size, I think... Oh, actually, they might be, you know. That one might be one higher, that bottom block. So it might come to about there, and then I can dig out on its mountain, terraform the walls, do some like work on the back to make it kind of look like it's burrowed from the ground, and I'm also going to be making the earth around it look corroded and burnt, like it's damaging the earth and damage the earth. And I'm going to make some of these cherry blossom trees look damaged from like environmental damage, so put some like ashy blocks in there to make them look good. Maybe some basalt in the leaves, because it would make it look a bit more like burnt leaves and stuff like that. And in this, I'm gonna have to terraform the earth to bring it into the ground, and yeah, it'll just be like a nice grand staircase. And I'm thinking what I might do is I might do some dark red nether brick blocks, and then do like a lava stream down the middle, and then have some glass covering it. Just so it has like a really nice effect. But the issue is with stained glass is it's not really a red dark enough to suit, and I want a red. That, or I'll use like I'll use a black glass for just some contrast, because a lot of this is going to be black, red, and gold. I'm going to be using a lot of nether-based bricks, as many dark reds as I can possibly get, and unfortunately, like there's not necessarily a lot. Like mangrove is a good one there. I'm not using bricks. I might try and use these crimson high favor blocks, not so much the logs and the planks, since they're a bit more pinkish than red. I might use the logs as well. I will be using more of these darker nether bricks, unlike these, and maybe some of the red ones, but I'm gonna start a Neverwart farm for that. Potentially the use of some red terracotta, but again, it's still quite light. But I might be making use of the black terracotta, and yeah, like I said, there's not really a lot of great red blocks in the game, especially with glass as well. Like the red glass is so bright compared to like the black and something. So I wish there were more shades of red. I'll definitely make use of Neverwart block, Crimson Roots, and Weeping Vines. I don't think I'll be making use of Nether Ore. I will say that much. I won't be making use of Warped Nylium, or I could maybe make use of this for some of these surrounding dirt, and I guess I could use this as well because it looks like a grass block, so give it some texturing. So who knows? I don't think I'll be using any of the mushrooms, even if it is for texturing. I could use some of the torch flowers, but I'm not 100% sure yet. And other than that, yeah, there's not really a lot of great red blocks that I can use, because I can't use a coral block because, well, it will dry up, and I can't really put it in water. And yeah, so there's not really a lot of red blocks I can work with, so red's probably going to be more of a secondary colour, so I'll be using a lot more black. So we're talking a lot of black concrete, powdered concrete, terracotta, probably coal for the texturing, wool. I'm definitely want to make some use of the glazed terracotta, because I think the red and black would make some nice designs for the interior. I might even try and make use of some black shulker boxes, because they do have nice textures to them. I'll definitely be making use of candles, that's a big part of this, and a lot of the dirt and mud will be used for the surrounding texture, because the mud looks very good on its own. But put it into the right texture, and I reckon I can make it look kind of like ashy ground, which is kind of the intent I want to go for. I might try and see if I can get my hands on this ancient debris, but to make some of that like raw earth look alongside soul sand and soil. But that's going to be an expensive build, so I might not use that. I'm still deciding. Obsidian and Crying Obsidian might not be making an appearance in the build, and Deep Slate will, but only as a texture block. It's not going to be any main blocks unless I really need it to be. No Skulk is going to be involved because of the color scheme. If it was black and red, or even with like the touches of blue in there, it would work a lot more. But other than that, not really. And that's really kind of about it when it comes to blocks. So it's definitely going to be a very simplistic build when it comes to color schemes and gradients, but that's not the part I'm looking for. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sorry I'm trying to keep my regular tact of design. Now what do I mean by this? So a big thing that's kind of cool about every crafter is they have something they're really, really good at. Like, they can be good at a lot of things, but they have something that's like their niche, their like really good skill. If you ever seen the anime Food Wars, it's a prime example of that, because every character in Food Wars, besides from Yukihiro Soma, I think is his name, it's been a while since I've watched it, like, they all have particular skill sets. Mine is design, like the walls, like I said in that video. Doing this, like, cool little design in the walls, just to make it all look pretty cool, and give it some depth and stuff. I'm going to be doing something like that, and I have to kind of thank kivuliC for this. I don't think I mentioned it in the last clip, but just in case I did, I'm going to double down and reiterate. I'm going to be taking a bit of inspiration from kivuliC's design here, with the blue logs, but instead of using the blue logs, I'll probably be using some of those redder blocks. More likely, the crimson warped, like the leaves on the crimson warped trees, the Neverwart block. Because I think with the texturing, it would just look nicer. It's a nice deep red, and that's a big part of what I want, is a nice deep red. Like these blocks here, it is a very nice deep red. And like, I'm definitely going to probably make some use of Nether Quartz as well. But I won't, oh not Nether Quartz, Nether Brick. But when I say Nether Brick, I mean actual Nether Brick, not these like nice ones. Because these blocks are very expensive for what they are, as I said in the video where I was making this originally. But compared to this, which is much cheaper, it's just a hell of a lot nicer. So, yeah. Also, I know I said in the last clip I'm probably going to finish this. I'm not. I'm actually thinking of letting up, like taking away all of that, probably some of these decorations, taking away the chests and stuff, and just saying to the crafters, hey, anyone wants to decorate the roofs, want to spawn proof it, knock yourselves out. It's an open project now. Because I've been slacking on this way too much, and with this new project with the castle, I've got a lot of work to do. So with that in mind, let's get over to the base, and let's just talk a bit more about what I want to do with plans. So I was talking about colours as well, and a big part of what I want with colours is blackstone. I think I want to make the main build out of blackstone. Now granted, there's going to be a massive gradient. I'm probably even going to throw in some very dark grey at the top just to give it that kind of weathered look, because that's a big thing. My character in the lore that I'm making is thousands of years old, even though he looks like a teenager, but that's not the point. So the castle he has is very, is going to be very old. So I do need to look somewhat weathered, not necessarily broken. I'm not going to have any chipped, like, kind of looking blocks at the top with the parapets, but I'm definitely going to have some weathering in there, probably using dark grey concrete powder wall. If there was a darker stone block, maybe like deep slate stone blocks. If there's like a cracked deep slate stone block, that would be pretty cool. But other than that, yeah, but definitely I want to make some use of blackstone as well, because blackstone has cracked blackstone as well. So I can definitely make use of some blackstone. But deep slate unfortunately does not have... Oh no, it does. It has cracked deep slate, so I could use cracked deep slate for that kind of effect. Same with maybe regular stone, because it does have that nice bit of darkness to it, but again, it's not like something I really want to use. I kind of wish basalt had some more function, because it looks more like a log than it does a stone block, which kind of sucks. And yeah, like they cracked nether brick, so I could definitely make use of some red in there as well. So there's definitely a lot to think of. I'm not using netherite; it's too expensive. And I don't think I'm going to be using sea lanterns, although they would look nice in the right way. I think I'm going to have to make use to light this up, because again, I'm in Optifine, and I have Fulbright, which also is not necessarily working for some reason. I think because of the Optifine. Like, it's just always bright, which is weird. But because of that, I think to light it up nicer, instead of using torches and chandeliers, I might have to make use of some lava pillars for light, and then use chandeliers and stuff like that. Well, I know I just contradicted myself there, but using a lot of lava pillars in the walls, especially for decoration, using some hidden tricks, like it's going to be carpet, so I can always just shove sea lanterns, glowstone, frog lights, whatever, underneath those for lighting. There's going to be, there is going to be chandeliers. I don't know why I said there wasn't. I just realised I'm missing golden carrots. And that's the one thing I didn't find, so they're probably gone, so I'm probably going to buy some golden carrots, and soon, because I'm almost dead. I've got to stop flying in here. Huh. But buy those in a minute. Point is, that's the plan. But I definitely think the stairs have to stand out. So I think the stairs, I might have to make a different colour to the building, which might mean that the stairs are probably going to be either red, white, or black, or gold. And if they are gold, well, that's going to be painful because, well, who's trying to build with gold, eh? Oh God, I'm just going to use the rest of the diamonds. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to think about and a lot of plan to do, so I'm going to have to get some resource gathering. So hopefully by the next time you see me, I have a bunch of the resources to start making a start. I'm also going to be doing some extra planning between then, so if the next time you see me I don't have the materials necessary, it'll probably be because I've changed the plans a bit, and it might be a short clip just explaining what I've done. I'm also going to try and get some... I'm also going to try and get some more... some more crafters collab content with some of the other crafters, because I did have some with Star and Oof and Fnee, where Star was running us through the map, which I also will explain in a second. Is it still the same price? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Where what is it? Like, basically, Star gave us a map where the crafters logo is going to be. I need to stop hitting wrong buttons. And was explain that to me, Fnee and Oof, and it was recording, and it didn't record my audio, even through the game, which is really annoying. So yeah, I'm not losing it, you are. So yeah, without further ado, I don't know where I'll be in the next clip, but yeah, I should also mention, I don't think I did mention it at the end of my last video, this armor is courtesy of StarShower. They poured hundreds of hours into getting it for me, alongside some other stuff, a bunch of iron, beacons, wood, stuff like that, so really appreciative of them. I did have a clip of it, and I'm 99% sure that clip was one of the ones that was corroded, or corrupted, or whatever, which is annoying. So I'm very sorry, Start, because I did try to record that and I made a big deal about recording it and now it's gone and that's annoying. So it's what it is, but I've got my demon armor. The trims were actually mine, the trimmers. Star gave me some base nether armor with the enchants, but the trim was all mine. And again, that's the law. I am a Power Ranger from hell. Sue me. That was a bad idea. Right, so yeah, next time you see me, I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll be doing something. So, I'm actually back at my base, because after editing the footage I literally recorded just now, sorry, I realized the video was actually at a point where I kind of wanted it to be. So I'm actually going to be ending the video here, but there are a few things I want to say first. Thank you, a massive thank you to StarShower for this armor I've got now. I know I already said it earlier, but honestly I just want to reiterate it. They worked their butt off for this, and they put in a lot of hours into just getting this armor for me. So honestly, thank you. But also a massive thanks to PigtailBandit for just this all. Honestly, they didn't have to do it, and I'm really happy with the work they've done. So yeah, I'll definitely be finding someone to prevent it. But point is, I'm really happy with what's happening so far, so thank you both so much for the work you've done, for your respective works. Yeah, you'll be at the top of the description, I promise. And for all you watching, you should definitely check out their respective channels. I think Star operates mainly on Twitch, whereas PB does make YouTube videos, so definitely go check out their vids, which should be in the description below. And yeah, I hope you have all enjoyed watching, even though I know it wasn't the most interesting video in the world. And I'd hope that I'm going to try and make the next one a lot better. It's just with technical issues, I want to get this video out as soon as possible, just so you guys have an update of what's going on. And yeah, like I said, I hope you have enjoyed watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, and peace out.